Mr. Atul Lall, the Vice Chairman and MD at Dixon Technologies, is with us on the show. Atul, hi, good to have you and thanks so much for making time. We understand that company has entered into an agreement with Xiaomi for the manufacturing of smartphones and related products as well. Of course, you've had this partnership with Xiaomi over a long term as well, but talk to us about this one. When does the manufacturing start? Do you need additional investment? What could be the potential revenue accretion?
So, Xiaomi has been a long-term partner. We have been servicing Xiaomi requirement in the space of consumer electronics for almost 5 years now. So, undoubtedly, this is a big win for us. This is mainly for smartphones, 4G and 5G phones, for which a new factory has been set up. The final investment in this plant is going to be almost 400 crores. This factory has been set up in Noida. The trials have started, and we are expecting to start the commercial production by end of this month or sometime in the next month.
There seems to be a clear change in narrative. Anything made from China is not accepted very well. Chinese brands are not getting that kind of in recall. The fact that you are now making phone for Xiaomi, what does that mean?
Well, we are of a firm conviction that the electronic goods in India and also for the global markets are going to be manufactured in India. So that undoubtedly has played out well in the last 4-5 years because of evolving geopolitical situations and also the Indian industry acquiring a certain level of maturity and the policy framework of the government, which has been extremely positive. So also the next firm conviction in Dixon is that more and more brands are going to be in an outsourcing mode. So in Dixon, we are purely an outsourcing company. We provide electronic manufacturing services to all the global and Indian brands. And the brand that you are mentioning undoubtedly is an anchor customer of ours. And we feel that the relationship will keep on deepening and growing. So we are country agnostic. We are any brand agnostic, wherein we see a huge leverage of growth and deepening of relationship over a period of time. We jump at it. And that's how this deal has broken it.
In terms of a specific news update, 3 months ago, there was an indication from the government that they would be coming out with a restriction on import of laptops. And I distinctly remember we had a conversation with you where you said that, look, it's not going to, it's big business opportunity for us and we don't have to invest a lot in order to make laptop manufacturing assembly lines. But looks like that entire thought of having import restrictions on laptop is on a back burner. What do you think it means for the sector and what do you think specifically means for you?
So the government very prudently has said that they're going to be slow on restriction part. But undoubtedly, there is a significant nudge from the government that the IT products being sold in India should be manufactured in India. And I feel that nudge has played out well. In our case, some of the large global brands are in discussions with us and we have had some major wins. Now, what the global brands are also looking for is that there should be a very solid business case for them. That means the cost at which they're sourcing their notebooks from China or elsewhere, it should be available to them at a similar price. Also, the other deliverables like quality and flexibility should be of a similar order. So we have committed and we have made some wins. Our investment plans and our target revenues in this particular domain stands the same. We have a large relationship with a Taiwanese brand, and we have just won a very large relationship with one of the top 3-4 global brands. And the manufacturing is going to start in a new plant in next 4 to 5 months. So for us, it stands the same, and we are committed to PLI 2. We have submitted our application. We are optimistic that we're going to be one of the beneficiaries under a domestic hybrid category under the PLI 2. So for us, the domain remains as exciting as it was 2 months back.
Could this be? I mean, could this potentially add 15 to 20% additional business opportunity for a company like Dixon if laptop manufacturing moves in India?
We feel so.
In the categories which you currently are in, mobile phones, consumer electronics, where do you think the growth is the highest and where do you think growth is now slowing down?
So undoubtedly for us, the biggest trigger of growth is going to be mobile phones in the forthcoming fiscals, and also the new opportunities of IT products. Further, our commercial production for the refrigerator plant is about to take place in the current quarter. So these are all triggers of growth.
Taken, but given all of this, are you expecting any big shift in the sales mix? Because if I have it right, right now mobile is almost 45% of your business. Given you're expecting further growth there, is it likely to even inch higher then?
It's going to be higher. It's going to be the largest piece in our business.
Above 50%, what's the target you have in mind? And why not look at increasing, let's say, home appliances, which right now is just 9%?
So home appliances at present is in washing machines. In washing machines, again, we are the largest outsourcing company in this space. And in home appliances category, the new plant, as I just shared for refrigerators, is on the anvil. The trials are on and the commercial production is going to start in the current quarter. So again, it's a large capacity of 1.2 million refrigerators, which has been installed, which is almost 12-13% of the Indian requirement of DC refrigerators. So we have a large play. Similarly, in washing machines, we have a capacity now of 3 million machines, which is almost 30% of the Indian requirement. So we have a large play in appliances.
Okay. Next 3 years, if I'm hypothetically having a conversation with you on the same forum, this is 2023 October, 2026 October, what do you think we are likely to be discussing?
I hope you should be complimenting us that time of turning Dixon into an engineering powerhouse, where in electronics, various Dixon-powered design solutions across consumer electronics and appliances would be coming out from our stable, apart from the financial growth, of course. So the whole aim and the focus is to turn Dixon into an electronics engineering powerhouse.
Always very inspiring to talk to you. I mean, I've had the pleasure of tracking Dixon for years now, ever since it's gone public. And it's remarkable the way you've really forged from an unknown brand to an unforgettable brand now. So really appreciate your time. So glad you could join us on ET Now.
Thank you so much. And for these encouraging words, really appreciate it. Thank you so much.